back on the other end of the screen. So let's do a little humble bow, Tai Chi Qigong bow. Sun, moon, coming in with respect and peace. Very, very ancient bow. Let's start breathing into the center. So hands just below your belly and into Qigong standing position. Feet rooted in the ground, soft knees, drop tailbone, lumbar spine getting long, 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 and tuck your chin in so that your cervical spine lengthens up there as well. Head lifted up to the sky. As you breathe in, your hands are going to expand away from your body, and as you breathe out, your hands are going to come back as if they're going back towards the spine. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. So your in-breath is an active breath, and the out-breath is just a relaxation. Breathing in, your diaphragm is dropping down, and breathing out, your diaphragm is just coiling back up. So just let this be a couple of moments for you to find yourself where you are ready to do some Qigong. And because it's winter for most of us, let's do a bit of extra breathing so that we keep our immunity nice and strong. So hands just below your last ribs. Keep that soft Qigong posture there. And as you breathe in, you're going to push your hands sideways. And as you breathe out, your hands are going to follow the out breath. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the nose. Really pushing your hands out. Strengthening your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is part of your core muscle. So as you strengthen your diaphragm, you strengthen the stability of your spine. And pop your hands below the last ribs or on the last ribs. Weight a little bit onto your heels, bend slightly forwards, and kidney breath. So you're breathing into the lower back of the lungs. As you breathe in, you feel the last ribs expand under your hands there. Try a couple of those. In and out through the nose. And relax. Good. Check it out. Okay, we're going to start with a couple of cleansing exercises, and we'll start with monkey washing the fruit. So it's washing fruit down here. So you're shaking from your hands all the way up to your shoulders. Washing fruit in the water there. And then you make a little hollow fist coming up as far as your shoulders and your breastbone and come up on your toes. And then you look, turn your head to the right and turn your head to the left. Good for your balance. And then coming down again, breathing out. Okay. Couple of breaths in and out as you're cleaning here. Breathe out through your mouth. Right up to your shoulders, that shake. A little hollow fist coming up. And now if your balance isn't perfect and you can't hold that position up on your toes, I'm sure there are a whole lot of monkeys that just walk around on their toes. So as you're turning to your side, you can just walk around a little bit, staying up on the balls of your toes there, balls of the feet, down, and then coming down again. And let's have another shake. And breathe in, nice deep breath. Up on your toes and look to the left or right, whichever you're looking to, and opposite side. And coming down. Relax. Good. Arms up above your heads. And we're going to carry on clearing. So we're going to drop and turn one arm in front, one arm behind. Coming up. And then to the other side. So when we're clearing and cleansing, we breathe out through the mouth. So and so when we're doing this, we're clearing a lot of emotional stuff in the heart area here. But remember, between your shoulder blades, the heart is at the back of your chest as well. So we're helping to clear the back of the heart as well as we open and close here. So let's do a little bit more. And relax. And we need to do one more clearing. Let's do tiger clears the way. And feel your space around you, to your space. People and thoughts come in with your permission. Right, let's keep moving through the shoulders. And we're going to circle the arm, but we're going to circle the arm with a movement coming through the hip. So moving the hip and the waist and your arms coming up with it and drop it down. So really bring a lot of relaxation into our shoulders. If your shoulders aren't good, you can just drop your shoulder with a bent arm, bent elbow. And you do that nice exhale through the mouth as well. Feel how your waist and your hip is moving there. Let's do the other way around. Again, come through your hip and your waist. If you like, you can put that one leg forwards to help the swing and just drop your arm, lift and drop, lift and drop, drop and relax. Good. Other side. All right, let's go forwards first. Drop it and drop it. Okay, and the other way around. And relax. Let's shake it out a little bit. Good. Okay, so let's get a little bit of shifting of weight from side to side, still standing upright, sitting down, folding your hips as you go from side to side. And then slowly coming into moving the body like a river. Keep your hands on your thighs, bend your body forwards, and getting a swaying from your lumbar spine through the thoracic up to your neck and across. Feeling the side bending through your spine. Notice if there are any areas that are a little bit stiffer and work the movement through that area. We're working loose, but we're also working the chi up through our spine, allowing the chi to flow freely up our spine. Chi energy, life force breathing. And then come up a little bit higher and let's bring our arms into the movement, bring into that side flexion. Still thinking about moving the body like a river, getting a side bend, but feeling as if you're moving your arms through water at the same time. change each time. So breathe into one side, breathe out to the other. And and some nice side bending of the spine. Let's go to the bear, and the bear is just going to turn his back so that all his organs inside are moved. Really good for our digestion. I'm trying to do this one regularly. I think it's a very good one for your internal organs. So lean forwards very slightly, and your hips are staying still. Your upper body is moving. So just be careful of your back. Don't move too fast as you turn to the side and forwards. So as I say in Chinese, bear rotating his spine, because they don't do R's very easily. Bear rotating his spine, back, side. Stand up straight. Nice deep breath in, forwards again and in the opposite direction. Turning, side bend, extension, side bend, forwards. All your internal organs are attached, have fascial attachments to your spine. Otherwise, they'd just float around. And last one. And up and relax. And so while we're bear, let's do bear swaying his body, which is another exercise which is excellent for your mobilization of your waist and your pelvis. So we're going to lift one leg, opposite arm, other arm behind. So lift, step forwards. As you step forwards, bring your weight forwards, opposite arm forwards, and turn to look behind you. And then take your weight back and look to the other side. So weight forwards, arm forwards, same arm forwards, look behind you. And then weight back, look to the other side. And feel that you're getting a really good turn through the waist and the pelvis there. Look right behind and come back. I think it's a really good exercise for balance, but it's a brilliant exercise for getting movement through the internal organs. And because we do such a lot of sitting, we don't get enough movement internally. Unless, like Liberty, you've been hiking in a Hawaiian forest. I'm sure you've got lots of movement right through your whole body. But when you live in cities, we have such a poverty of movement. Forwards and back and down. So the other side, you're going to lift, but the opposite arm forwards. But as you touch down and take your weight forwards, the other arm comes up and you turn. Weight back, turn to the other side. Weight forwards and turn. Can do an in-breath to one side, out to the other. In and out through the nose. And come back and relax. Good. Hands into the back and lean back onto your thumbs or lean back onto your fists. So just get a little bit of mobility through the spine. Bend all the way forwards. Move your hands down to the next joint and open up. Keep your chin tucked in and forwards, back, and forwards. All the way down to the sacrum. Lean into your hands. Open the spine. You're closing the spine as you come back. And just give a little bit of rub over the sacrum there. So that's preparing us for doing holding the teacups, which spirals through the whole body. So have your little teacups in your hands, and you're not allowed to let that tea get spilt. Little Chinese teacups, easy to hold. Open your legs a little bit. And the first movement is your hands come back as your bottom goes back, as your bottom comes forwards, and you open your groin. So you bring your hands up over your head, spiral around, and back again. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, spiraling up. Open your groin. It's where your big arteries and veins go through. And we compress them for half the day when you're sitting. So it's really healthy to open up gates of the legs, round, round. And round. One more of these. And relax and come down. So we've been doing quite a lot of arm work. Let's focus a little bit on the rotator cuff muscles around here. So one hand behind your back, other hand at a right angle in front. And we're going to turn, pushing our arm as far as we can behind, which is going to open up all the back muscles of the shoulder joint as we come there. And then we come back to the center. And as we go around this way, we open up all the muscles on the front of the shoulder, rotator cuff, your pectorals. So breathe in as you come forwards. Breathe out as you go back. Breathe in as you come forwards. Breathe out as you go back. Breathe in as you come forwards. You're getting a very nice rotation through your thoracic spine here as well. Often we're much stiffer in thoracic anyway because our ribs attached to the transverse processes there. But we still want to optimize the movement in that slightly locked up area of the spine. Come back and change hands. So opposite one in front. Breath in and breathe out and push. Watch your hand as it goes behind you. Breathe in, come back. And watch your hand as it goes behind you, opening your shoulder. Open, open, open. See how far you can go. Each time you should go a little bit further. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Coming back. And relax. Shake your hands. Palms facing the sky or the ceiling. Down. And out to the sides. And then knocking over the gates of the arms. That's 3 fingers up from the wrist crease. Let's knock that area together. That's over your pericardium 6, which is very good for emotional immunity. And when we knock on the back of the lower arm there, we're knocking on the point triple heater 5, which is very good for your physical immunity. Let's get elbows moving, hands over your elbows. Opposite way around. Other one, round you go. Round you go, good. Really getting a nice enlivenment or chi flow through the arms and the upper back this evening or this morning, depending on where you're living. And shake it out. Do a little bit of knocking up and down the front of the chest wall, up and down, all the way down. I've got a little speaker in here, so I can't knock too hard down there. And then right underneath the clavicle, going along to lung 1 and 2 on the first ribs, and right down the front of the arms, getting in your lung meridian, pericardium, heart meridian, and back up along the back of the arm, right over your trapezius and your 7th vertebra, and down you go. Getting the blood flow, getting the chi flow. It's quite cold, so these are lovely exercises to do, just to warm up in the morning. If you've come in out of the cold. Underneath the clavicle there, and down you go. Nice firm tap, get some circulation going, right over your trapezius, angle of the neck where you're very often stiff, down. And shake it out. Good, let's do a little bit on the back, up and down the back. You can do it with your fingers or with your fist, or you can just rub if your back is sore. Down the bottom side of the leg, all the way down, over the foot and up the kidney meridian, down, up, down, and onto the groin. We did the gates of the arms at the wrists, and now we're doing the gates of the leg, otherwise known as the qua. Okay, and so from there, let's go up and just do a little knocking over your dantian, first dantian, lower dantian, which is the center of your physical vitality in terms of Chinese think, ancient Chinese medicine think. And then coming up a little bit here, called it's the palace of the yellow emperor, where decisions are made on the solar plexus, and then just below the lower dantian as well. And then let's go around belly, ascending transverse, descending colon, very good for your digestion, and just a little rub in there. Good, okay, let's go on to the second part of our Qigong class, where we're going to do a little bit of flow and standing postures this evening. So let's go straight into embracing the tree. Embracing the tree is a liver standing posture. So hands in front of the lungs, but facing down towards the liver, because the liver is associated with the wood element and embracing the tree. Drop your elbows, don't have them up there. And get your weight slightly back onto your heels. Chin tucked in, head lifted up, and dropping your tailbone. You can have your eyes open or closed. If they're open, just let them be soft and with a gaze of 45 degrees in front of you. And we hold this posture. Postures build up power in the body, build up our balance. And as we still allow the chi to move internally, just notice how you rock in and out of balance there. Notice how your body feels, any warmth in your body, any tingling in your hands. Basically just powering up the body's biomagnetism. Come down, holding a chi ball, and slowly opening and closing, feeling a little bit of force that you're pushing against as you close, and a little bit of stickiness as you pull apart. Being aware of the fingers and how they're connected to each other, but also to the lagong point in the middle of your palm, feeling that that point in the middle of your palm is connected, one hand to the other. Coming out wider, closer, closer. And now we're going to do the beginning of grasping the bird's tail, which is as we open and come closed, the middle finger, the one hand, comes towards the elbow. You're opening, and middle finger coming towards the elbow. So we open the heart to the sky, really, and as we come down, we're protecting the heart. So this is a pericardium. Pericardium, of course, as we know, is a protective covering of the heart. But in Chinese medicine, the pericardium in ancient times was also protective of the heart. Coming through, so we open our heart to the world, but we don't empty it out so that there's nothing left of ourselves. So we need to protect the heart. So engage appropriately, compassion without burning out, burning dry. Coming back to embracing the tree. Maybe close your eyes this time. Remember the weight goes a little bit more onto the heels, a lighter foot in front, slightly bent knees there. Feel your feet rooted to the ground, your head lifting to the sky. Opening again. Middle finger 2. We're coming to heart 3 is the pointer over here. And opening. Coming back, heart 3. Now we open. We're going to add on to this movement. Bringing your finger across and then pushing in the direction that your palm is facing. Pushing back. Bottom hand scoops behind you and then pushes that front hand forwards. You come back to the heart and you push out. And we open. So the symbolism of this is protecting the heart, opening heart, protecting the heart, coming back and scooping up almost unexpected power to help us in our way forwards, and then bringing strength back into the heart and pushing out anything that is weakening the heart. We don't need to hold anymore. Breathing in, breathing out, finger to the elbow, pushing around, scooping back behind you. Some unknown, unseen energy, bring it with you for whatever purpose you're needing. Bring it back into the heart. And then just clearing any old shadows or heaviness in the heart and opening the heart again. Breathing in, be long, dropping your tailbone, lifting your head and protecting the heart. Middle finger to the tip of the inner elbow. Push around. Scoop from behind. Push forwards. Come back to the heart. And let go anything that you don't need. And open your heart to the sky, to the world. protect. Come around, scoop up some unexpected energy to help you with your purpose. Come back to bring it back to the heart and release what you don't need. And open. Feel that openness through the heart and the lungs, front and back of your body. Middle finger to the heart. Round we go. Scooping up some good chi from behind, pushing forwards, rolling back, energize the heart, releasing anything you don't need. Breathe in, last one here. And behind, scooping up some universal chi from nature, perhaps pushing forwards, bringing it back into the heart, pushing forwards, and coming down and relaxing. Back into embracing the tree. Just notice how your body feels. You may feel a little bit more steadiness through your feet. You may feel a little bit more solidness in your hands, strength in your hands. Long spine, head going up towards the sky, tailbone towards the earth. So we're between the yin earth and the yang sky in the universe there. And coming down. Taking your hands up, breathing in, back of the hands together, right, stretching up into the sky, stretching up into the universe there. And breathing out, bending your knees as you're coming down. In and out through the nose, breathing in. Lifting up your body all the way from the feet, the sacrum, all the way around and coming down. Imagine that you're pulling up the sort of yin, grounding energy of the soil, the ground below you, right up through your body. Breathing out. One more breathing in. Holding that energy in and opening up and pouring it right around your side of your body, which is still your own energy field. And then let's go up to the sky and pull down that universal energy down, the yang energy coming down and through us. Remember, this is your wisdom chi. Connection with any higher clarity that you need to bring into your body. Down. One more. And we pull down the heavens. So let's just, our hands face the ground. And as we open up, feel that you're actually pulling up against gravity. Big turn at your shoulders. And then feel your arms lifted up towards the heavens there and down. Breathing in, feel as if you're attached to the ground, strings from your fingers through to the ground, you're pulling up. Breathe out, relaxation at the shoulders there, and breathe in as you actively stretch up into the universe, into the yang field, and then nourishing your body with both of those. Breathing in, feeling the connection to the earth, breathing out, feeling the connection to nature. Breathing in, connection to higher wisdom, coming down. One more coming up. Big turn, connecting with nature all around you and humanity. Breathing in, Bringing in clarity and wisdom down into the lower dantian. It's kind of like a storage cupboard there, so you can store a bit of this extra for when you go out into the world. And bring your hands down onto the lower dantian, just below your navel. Give yourself a little rub of moving everything into the little store cupboard, the stew pot over here. Leave your hands just below your belly and close your eyes. And just notice how you feel. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin, touch of your clothes on your skin. Feel the length of your spine, tailbone dropping down, head lifted up. Feel the space between your eyebrows. Allow it to soften. Your forehead to soften. And the muscles around the jaw, let them soften. Back of the head. And have one or two long, deep breaths into your belly. Long, slow, and deep. Drop your hands. Thank you for joining our Sunday Qigong class, and have a beautiful week.